Hi, we are going to have a simple watercolor painting tutorial today. Our subject are bananas. First and foremost, we always start with a sketch. And I only choose 3 fingers of bananas for this demo. I'd say that bananas are one of the easiest subjects for painting among fruits. If you love yellow color, then this is perfect for you. If you have bananas in your kitchen, use it as your guide for shaping your sketch. Or if you have a favorite picture on the internet, you can use it for this practice purpose only. Or you can use this one and follow along with me. And I know the video is too fast, but you can pause the video while working on it. After our layout, grab your number 3 brush. Let us begin applying our clear water with a hint of green into our first banana. While wet, apply lemon yellow around your first banana. I usually start from the top down when painting so I don't touch any paints. Next, apply cadmium yellow at the bottom of the first banana nicely. Cadmium yellow is a deeper pigment than the lemon yellow. Leave the middle of your bananas with less color. If you did, just clean your brush with clean water and left those colors. Now, it is important that you are still working wet on wet because it will really gives you a nice clean wash. Let's add green color to each segment. This is a very nice complement to our yellow project. Since we are painting yellow, we need to use complementary colors like the earth pigments. These are important for later shading in darker areas. I am using the burnt sienna to outline our banana. Use zero brush for detailing and outlining. Now, if you see that our painting is getting dry, apply again some clear water, 1 stroke at a time, only to the banana finger you're working on. Wait until shiny water is completely gone and use zero brush, starting putting dark spots by using brown. I put another layer of cadmium yellow to the bottom side of all bananas and apply red-orange while wet. I recommend to keep it wet because if it is dry, we don't want the color to look like we just dropped it and look flat. We want our banana to have a natural and softer look. Again, while still wet, we apply red or orange to add values to the bottom of these bananas. Watercolor is different than other mediums. The color intensity when it's wet is more vibrant than when it is dry. So don't be afraid to put more colors. While still wet, repeat the process of putting dark spots. Okay, I have a trivia for you. Do you know why banana has dark spots? According to Mr. Google, on ripe yellow banana, it signals that your banana contains high levels of substance called tumor necrosis factor or TNF, which destroys cancerous tumors. This means the more ripe it is, actually good for you. Okay, back to painting. I put reddish brown or raw umber over the spots where now look like a very soft light spots on your bananas. This gives intense effect and enhanced natural look of the bananas. We are now in the process of touching up. This time we apply color on a dry painting. When I was working on the shaded area, I accidentally messed up my color where it bleeds out. But no worries, yellow is very friendly. I'll show you how to fix this in case it happens to you too. We call it lifting. One way is to use clean wet brush over and over, and the other way is to put some water and lift it using paper towel, and press the tip of your brush sideways to the paper towels. Do not rub the towel, it will worsen the mess. Work on your shadows. Use dark brown, warm sepia over yellow ochre. You can also use purple or a combination of indigo and red. Okay, it looks like our work here is done. Hey guys, I'm really happy to share with you how I did my artworks. You can visit me at Fine Art America and look for jelly stars. If you like this short video, please share and subscribe.